Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, December 7th, 2025. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. So I would ask only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. This time I'll ask secretary to please call the roll.
Director Dace,
Aye.
Director Hayes, Director Jackson,
Aye. Here.
Director Patel,
Present.
Director Pearson,
Present.
President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I'll call this meeting to order.
From the President, recommendation that approval be given as follows. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. There are 8 special events to be declared as festival zones. Mardi Gras Bud Light Grand Parade will take place at Soulard Market Park on Lafayette between Broadway and Lafayette on February 14th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin on February the 13th at 8 a.m. and end on February the 18th at 5 p.m. Mardi Gras 12th night will take place at Soulard Market Park and the streets in Soulard on January 6th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 4 p.m. and end at 11 p.m. Mardi Gras Family Winter Carnival will take place at Soulard Market Park on January 17th from noon to 3 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 11 a.m. and end at 4 p.m. Mardi Gras Scavenger Hunt will take place at Soulard Market Park on January 24th from noon to 5 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 11 a.m. and end at 6 p.m. Mardi Gras Cajun Cook-Off will take place at Soulard Market Park on January 31st from noon to 4 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 8 a.m. and end at 7 p.m. Mardi Gras Run for Your Beads 5K will take place on Lafayette between 9th and 7th Street on February the 7th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 7 a.m. and end at 11:30 a.m. Mardi Gras Taste of Soulard will take place at Soulard Market Park on 9th Street between Lafayette and Soulard and Geyer between 8th and 9th Street on February the 7th and 8th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin on February the 7th at 10 a.m. and end on February the 8th at 6 p.m. Mardi Gras Purina Pet Parade will take place at Soulard Market Park on Lafayette between 9th and 7th Street on February the 8th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Setup and teardown will begin at 6 a.m. and end at 6 p.m. From the Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the board declares as emergency action for the following. Digitalization for preservation of fragile historical record drawing. The estimated cost of this work is $14,000. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Request by Ameren, Missouri to reconductor the existing pole line on North 2nd Street to Monroe and relocate one pole to a position 12 feet south of pole number 20754. Bollards will be installed around the new pole at the intersection of Madison and North 2nd Street. We have 4 conditional use permits from the Director of Public Safety.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long. Can you hear me? Okay. My name is Sandra Long, zoning plan examiner for the city, and I'll be representing the building commissioner today at this hearing. For board order number 766, transmitted herewith, are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 4 applications: 2614 Cherokee, 4745 Morgan Ford, 4247 North Florissant Avenue, and 1320 North Jefferson. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Thank you, Sandra. Are there any questions or any comments on today's conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Second, Dace.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Dace,
Aye.
Director Jackson,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson, President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. Thank you. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, November 25th, 2025. Are there any questions or any comments on the meeting minutes as presented?
No, sir.
Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So moved, Days.
Second, Patel.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Days,
Aye.
Director Jackson,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve.
Second, Days.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Days,
Aye.
Director Jackson,
Aye.
Director Patel,
Aye.
Director Pearson, President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, I'll open the floor for any questions or any comments from any of our board directors. Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Second, Patel.
Thank you, directors. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.
Thanks, everyone.